When you talk about classic American cars, you have to look at the name Mustang. It's going to be at or near the top of the list. Jeff Spiegel is joining us now from R&K Motors, and we're talking about a big celebration for this very iconic car right now.
Absolutely, yeah. This is the pony car is the epitome of the muscle car.
Yeah.
And over at the Speedway next week is the beginning of the Mustang 50th birthday celebration, as they like to call it. So yeah, we're definitely excited to be there for it.
Tell me how many cars you're expecting, and what can folks expect if they're going to go out there?
They can expect a lot of different things. There's going to be a lot of different activities for people that show up with their cars. There's going to be probably 4,000 to 5,000 Mustangs coming from all over the country. There's a caravan right now coming up with about 500 cars that should show up in Charlotte in a few days. And there's going to be a lot of activities going on for folks. It's going to be a lot of fun.
This car has gone through so many different generations and different looks, and I would assume that you're going to have probably Mustangs from every generation, including something like we're looking at there.
Yeah, we are. We're going to have quite a few there. We're going to have some select cars that have like really kind of a cool history, plus we're also unveiling a special car that we built, not only for this event, but for the Hot Rod Power Tour coming up in June.
Look, personal question here. What's your favorite of all the generations of Mustangs? Do you have a favorite?
I love them all, but I'm getting really turned on to like the 67s, 68s, Shelby GT500s, and the 350s. Gorgeous cars.
Yeah, we talk about that car, and you talk about Eleanor and the Boss and what else? The Cobra, the Mustang Cobra.
Yeah.
What has made that car so appealing over such a long period of time?
The 302? Or
just the Mustang.
Just the Mustang?
Yeah.
Well, it was like your original pony car, and the pony car being a smaller version of like the Mopar cars of the day, that were really large vehicles. So the pony car became this very nimble, very muscular looking vehicle, and that's why it just launched a whole segment of the muscle car market. So that's why we're big fans of the pony car and the Mustang in particular.
And even when it goes through different generations, everybody still knows that it's a Mustang. Even the ones that are out today, the brand new ones, there's no doubt that's what car it is.
Oh, absolutely. Very iconic figure, and even the 2015 coming out is taking a lot of the retro look back and brought it current. So yeah, it's a car you cannot really miss on the highway.
I don't want to get too far away from the Mustang,
Sure.
but what brought all that back with both like the Camaro and the Challenger and even the Mustang, going back and getting some of those touches from the 60s and 70s?
I think a lot of manufacturers for a while kind of got away from the original looks of the vehicles, and I think the public, in a sense, was demanding that they bring it back.
Yeah.
And it just made sense because those cars were so beautiful and they were so artistically laid out and so just kind of like pieces of art that I'm glad they brought back the styling hues and the curves and the muscularity of those cars. Yeah.
Let's hit it one more time. The
Sure.
event is next weekend, Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Correct. Yep.
And
we're a sponsor of the event too, by the way. So.
And that's R&K Motors, and there's the information there. And I just got to tell you personally, go to the R&K Motors website and take a look at the inventory. And they've got a big showroom that's here in Charlotte that it's really pretty amazing. So, man, really appreciate you coming by.
Yeah.
It's always fun to talk.
Look forward
cars.
to it. Hope to see you there as well.
All right, go check out some Mustangs. Right now, let's go check out Mustang Al.